Hello and welcome to the Mysterious Ink World. Today we're back with another episode of Learning the Meta, and today I am playing Ruby Amethyst, which of course is quite a popular deck and has been since chapter 1, the first chapter. But it's my first time playing it, so I'm gonna be interested to see how it works. And of course another control deck. I'm thinking keeping at least one friend, Madame Medusa and Peter Pan's Shadow. Gonna keep out and also get rid of the Minnie Mouse, trying to find some early plays. That's nice. But yeah, so another control deck. And yeah, first time playing it, and once again, it's one of the top 8 lists from the PAX 5K tournament. So testing out some of the successful decks and seeing how the list works. But yeah, interested to see how this deck plays. I mean, I have an idea of how it works. You wanna use the bounce mechanics to control the board and draw cards, and then work from there. So let's see here. Probably dropping the Merlin, so we play Maleficent instead on 3, being able to draw cards through her. We're gonna play this and then bounce the mini 4. Yeah, like that. And then, in case we don't get anything inkable, we have the mini in hand. Probably playing Maleficent to draw 1. Next turn, Singing Friends. And it is the mirror matchup, so this is gonna be interesting to see who can control the board the most. Let's see here. Merlin Rabbit, of course, great card to get in hand, allows us to draw a lot of cards, especially if we draw some stuff to bounce him around with. Yeah, let's just see here early, not much going on. Probably gonna be interesting when we get to around the 6 or 7 ink. Looking at who gets to draw and play the control, get control over the board. I'm probably looking to play Be Prepared here, since they're getting quite wide on the board. That would be the hope. But let's see. So, let's sing Friends. We're gonna keep the Mim so we can bounce the Merlin around and use the card draw from there. Oh, so this is nice. Probably going to... let's see what we're gonna do. I mean, we need to go to 4, but maybe... what's the play here? I mean, inking the Cusco, and then... we can hit here, then bounce the Fox in. Oh, yeah, we can do that to keep it alive, or we can... maybe just save the Fox for a bigger target later on. Or maybe just... nah, let's just continue with the card draw. Look to play Be Prepared on 7 ink, if we can do that. Probably need to start challenging soon though, to avoid them running away with the game. But yeah, this is probably gonna be a game about card advantage here early on. Yeah. The Rabbits and the Maleficents of course being important in that regard. So meaning, would be a bad choice here to Merlin into the Maleficent and then draw something. We don't need 2 Mauis here. So, challenge here. Also not challenging into the Cusco at first at least, because... yeah, probably gonna end up doing it anyway, but you know. Wanna deny them card draw, but really can't do that too much here. Let's see. Challenge with the snake and quest with Maleficent. Probably just keeping Mini in hand here. We're nearing the Be Prepared moment. Question is, of course, if Madame Medusa and Tremaine is... okay, at this point, definitely not. We want to clear the board when we reach 7. Next turn might just be to play Merlin, bounce him back with Snake to draw a card. So let's play the Merlin. Probably still the mini that's gonna be inked, as she's not worth too much at this point. And then play this. Bounce the goat back. Oh, that's gonna be important later on. And let's just deny him bouncing around here. And then, yeah. I mean, let the opponent play into the board now. Being able to play Be Prepared, and then hopefully using Tremaine, Medusa, Maui, and the Pinocchio. Hopefully that can lock down the board. Especially having Merlin and 2 Mims to bounce as well. But they might just choose not to play too much here. Okay. I mean, they're playing into it slightly. Yeah, probably not gonna see any more cards coming out now, because they know it's gonna happen. Or maybe? Oh, playing Queen's Castle. That is very interesting indeed. So, inking the Merlin here. I think we're still committing to Be Prepared, and the next turn, if they get any big threats down, either Medusa, Tremaine, or Pinocchio and Maui. Okay, so there comes the Merlin. That's fine. We can also get rid of the Queen's Castle this turn. Holy, double Merlin. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So let's see here. This might just be... I mean, they have nothing on the castle, so no need to right now. I think the right choice might be to try and see if... I mean, get Maui down. Begin working on the castle. And then... Do we want to play a Mim here? Requires us to ink one. Would rather save it to bounce the Merlins around, but I might be playing too slow here, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, so just gonna trade the Mauis out. That's fine. So definitely looking to get rid of the castle here. So inking Minnie Mouse Surfer, and then Medusa. Get rid of the Merlin. And of course, yeah. Oh, miscounted ink here. Yeah, that's a problem. That was a misplay. Needed to have something up for the Madame Mims. Probably should have went Merlin and Mim to kill the castle. Cause now that stays up. That was a bit of a mistake. Let's see if we can somehow deal with the whole board next turn. They're going to 18 here. I mean, at least being able to get rid of... Oh, and that's a problem. Yeah, no, that's over. Yeah, okay, double gold. So a bit of a misplay on my end there, not quite counting out. Probably need to try and shut down the board earlier here, be more active on it. 1, 2, 3. And get rid of the Maui, maybe keep the Peter Pan. I think this hand allows us to go quite fast early, even getting some card draw. Let's see. I mean, this just allows us to quest for 1, get Madame Mim down for some board control, and then being able to work into either the Minnie Mouse for the tempo, which I think we'll just... I mean, here, just do this. Bounce the Minnie Mouse into hand. Sadly don't have too much card draw here, but might just find it later on. They're playing Minnie Mouse on 2, so this is already an advantage. And I mean here, let's just play this. Just to be able to quest for a lot early. Card draw we can set up next turn with Merlin. Would be my priority over Maleficent. Especially if we begin finding some more Meta Mim snakes or foxes. Okay, so they're trading this out, which I'm seemingly quite okay with that. Of course, right now they have the card advantage, but this should be pretty good for us, I believe. Pinocchio, not the best at this moment in time, but I mean, if we can get to set up the Maui on board, they can't really play anything without us threatening. Is he gonna bounce that for Mim? Oh, okay, he's just gonna go for the card draw, it's fine. So, Ink Rafiki, I mean, if I just do Queen's Castle and then move you here and quest with you, they need to invest quite a lot of resources into removing it, setting me up for some card draw here, hopefully. And I mean, even if they choose to go and invest into the castle, that should be okay with us, I believe. Not quite sure about that though. But them investing into the castle means they probably leave something open. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Merlin into that, I mean, that's quite problematic. Let's see. Play the Merlin, hope for some card draw to keep inking. Just gonna ink the Queen's Castle and then set 2 Merlins up there. I mean, of course, they could Maui and then take the castle out. But that wouldn't be the biggest problem of all. And they're digging for cards. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, there comes the Maui, and then the Merlin is gonna attack as well into here. Let's see what we can do. I mean, the right choice here might just be to Maui, trade out. And the big problem here is we don't have anything to ink. But questing for 2 here, hopefully forcing him to hit into the Merlins, giving us some card draw, yeah. I mean, he's been quite proficient with the double friends on the other side to keep cards in hand. Okay, Madame Mim. Yeah, of course, now it's quite annoying that he quested with both. Oh, I like quested with both, yeah. I mean, this is gonna be interesting now. So using the Peter Pans to hopefully quest for quite a lot here. Alright, evasive rush. Oh, we can challenge. My bad. Don't wanna do that. Just gonna pass. I mean, let's see. If he doesn't have any evasive in the deck, of course, remains to remove. Probably need to play the Medusa to get rid of it. And even the playing field a little bit here. Let's see what we can do. I mean, inking the Minnie Mouse server here. And then let's just bounce this back to hand now, and then next turn we can play it again. Or maybe should have let it stay on the next turn, quest it, bounced it, and then... But again, yeah. Playing around the removal here. The big problem is that he has board control now. That's a Maui into the ink. Playing this and getting rid of you. Sadly, we don't have enough ink to bounce the Medusa back. Yeah, now with the Merlins, he gets cards back in hand. This is quite problematic, to be honest. So I feel like, I mean, this matchup, a lot about the value. He's got quite a lot of ink and quite a lot of cards played, so being able to bounce some stuff around and get value from that seems to be quite important. So, I mean, we can get rid of this. And then use the Mim, bounce this back in hand. And then Pinocchio, get rid of the goat. And then play Peter Pan's Shadow. But yeah, this is gonna be quite tricky. He quests for 3 going to 16, so do I. I can remove 1 card of his. But yeah, those Merlin Rabbits, a lot of value. All 3 of them, okay. Yeah. I mean, the value, I don't think there's anything I can do here. No, would have had to top deck, be prepared. Because even though I do this, get rid of something, I don't in any way have the possibility to clear out his board. So yeah, that's game. I think this matchup is quite a lot about the value and being able to time your control cards properly. Yeah, but that's it for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.